All right, welcome back, everybody, to POVPOOL. This is Daniel Busch, and we're about to start this match between Hugo PATINO and Jim Shovak. Jim is on the left of your screen. I'm sitting here with Jim Henrickson. He is entered in this tournament, and he's going to have a match coming up soon, but he
Mazin Shooni
showed some interest in coming in and sitting with me in the commentary here. Yes, Jim, you're going to play Mazin? Is that right?
Yeah. Now this shot you could hardly make yesterday, and it's usually a shot that the players make almost every time. But the tables were playing so long yesterday that it was really hard to make it. Now today, it's back to normal again because of the humidity today. They're playing a little shorter, which is actually good because the cloth is so new and slippery that you need something to make it play a little shorter. So humidity is the key here. It's raining out pretty much. this and that. Ooh. I think he was trying was trying a shot that I don't think was the best choice, but whatever. We all have our own favorite shots.
Well, I was asking you a minute ago what you thought, what kind of a game you thought, you were expecting from Jim Shovak, if he was going to play an aggressive game or a, sort of a conservative.
Well, that actually
safe play.
Yeah, and that was an aggressive shot. He just missed the whole ball, so he ended up with a good, not a good lead, really. This is very makeable, but not that easy either. Yeah.
Hugo PATINO is our current USBA national champion. He won. Beat Pedro Bueno in the finals last year to take his first national championship.
A little background on Hugo. He first of all, he comes from Colombia, which is hugely popular game in Colombia. When they have their national championship, they've got bleachers up in a huge gymnasium and thousands of people, and people take off work, and I mean, they just love the game in Colombia, and so there's a lot of good players there. He won 2 Colombian national champions. He won the Pan American Championship. He was on the Pan American team that won the team championship, and he's won 3 U.S. titles. So he said he's 26 in the world. Which there's a lot of players in this game in the world, so that's really strong.
Hugo probably play a standard.
A zigzag. We call these a zigzag here. He'll leave that red down in the opposite corner. So he's just going to shoot it one rail up to the corner. If he made that zigzag, he had really good position.
Yeah.
But, he needs a few more shots to figure out the tables exactly. Every time he misses, he catalogs it and go, okay, next time I get that shot, I'm going to change it a little bit. And Jim just has a natural 3-rail off the right side of the red here into the corner, but some guys go off the outside of the ball, but it looks like he's going to do that. He's going to come close to kiss. Oh no, he did what I would have done, the right shot, I think. See, hit it on the nose. Very good, and he's got pretty good leaf here. Now, if he goes off the left side of the red with a loud spin into the corner, it will go 5 rails, just long enough to score. We'll see if that's what he's going to do. Yes, he did. He hit it good. Missed a kiss. Very good. Jim's playing good so far. Now, for Jim to win this game, he's got to play his pants off. But, you know, he's done it before. He's beat some top players before, so it's possible. I would play off the right side of the red here, just a short shot, and leave that red up in the corner. And if he hits the yellow, he can go off either ball, actually. Flat, just a flat shot. Looks like he hit it pretty good, but yeah, very good. What kind of position is he getting here? Not the best.
Let's not forget to mention, too, that this is the second of 2 tournaments, and the professional players were not allowed to play that tournament.
That's correct.
Previous tournament was like a B player tournament. Jim played it. So, you know, the B players who have entered the open tournament that we're in now have had the advantage of getting used to the room and getting accustomed to these tables and
a little bit. Although, like I say yesterday, the tables played so stupid long that I've been watching guys play today that were in the B tournament, and they're missing everything short today because of the dampness, and they just haven't quite figured it out. So it didn't help that much, unfortunately. Now, if the conditions were the same, it would.
I played yesterday for half an hour, and I actually felt like the tables were feeling much better.
Well, you know, part of it is when you played, you probably didn't have new balls with that ball cleaner, which has a little polish in it. I know they say it doesn't, but it does.
Oh, no.
That makes it play, that really makes it a little more hard to control. But after you've shot about 30, 40 shots, that stuff is worn off, so it becomes more manageable.
Nice shot by Hugo.
Beautiful shot by Hugo. You notice Hugo doesn't use a lot of extra pace. He's trying to land softly on the red, so he's fairly close to it.
Softly and accurately.
Yeah, and if you're close to that ball, it's easier to get the perfect hit to make the next shot. So a lot of beginning players are shooting way too hard usually, but that's just kind of... That's a zigzag. Almost, it might have looked difficult, but actually that shot's almost unmissable. Very good shot to have. Now here he's got, he can go off either ball. Looks like he's looking at the white ball. Just going to spin off of it straight around. Almost a sure point for Hugo. Yeah. Wow. I don't know if he made that. I just missed it. He's not happy. I can tell you that. That's not a shot that he would miss, but he's still adjusting to the table. We don't have a lot of time to practice. And that's really necessary to know these tables. So sometimes the first game, you're really feeling it out. I think he's trying to try to ticky. Just a little too thick, a little too low on the ball, one or the other. Now he could go 5 rails here and do a bank shot, which is when you hit all 3 or more rails first. We call them bank shots. Or he could go off the red, but he's looking at the bank shot. And if he doesn't make this, he'll be real close. Most of us use the diamonds on the table to figure out where to hit these bank shots.
Are you saying he'd play the 5th rail on this?
Absolutely. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. It's the best angle, and you get a better position if you score. See?
Nice
he
shot.
scored. Look at his position. Perfect for the next shot. Mm-hmm. And he'll play this off 5 rails, too, instead of just 3. And most of the players would. Yeah, he'll go around the table and come in behind that white. Very natural shot. And now watch what he does with the red ball.
Oh, just missed the kiss.
Okay. Well, the red didn't come out quite where he wanted it to, but it's still very makeable here. He's got to hit almost the corner to score here. Very good. Nice. On those shots, you try to shoot for the spot between the ball and the rail, and that ball becomes a much bigger target that way. And notice that's pretty much where he hit there. I think he's doing a reverse spin shot here. It's kind of a nice shot. He didn't hit the ball, jumped when he hit it. That ruins the shot usually. He is. So far, it's a good game. They're both in it, 5-4, favoring Hugo. Jim has a very nice natural here, and this is a shot as if he misses the yellow ball on the short side, he'll back it. We call it backing into it if he has the speed right. And that's, no, he just missed it too short. A little bit harder, he would have still made that, or just a little bit longer. And that's a good setup here for Hugo. I think this is a 4-rail shot. Natural round shot. They call these rounds in Europe. Anytime you're just going around the table, they call it a round. There's all kinds of terminology in billiards that you're never going to hear in pool. Beautiful.
Nice shot.
Yeah, and he pulled that red off the rail when he hit it, and that was good because now it's a much bigger target. So this should almost be a sure point. He has to avoid a kiss here between the white and the yellow. We'll see what he does to avoid the kiss. Oh, he played a reverse spin. Yeah. See, the reason he played that shot was to avoid the kiss. If he went around, it would have been an easy shot, except for the balls would want to kiss right around where the spot is. So that's why he took that choice of shots.
We got a few sleepers in this tournament as well. I really like Alan Castillo.
Yeah, I know.
Ricky Carranco, Gilbert Najim.
Yeah, I
very talented player from, he's up in Northern California by San Jose. Alan Castillo, he plays out of Edgy's Billiards in Milpitas, or
Yeah,
Milpitas.
In the past, see, I've been off for a few years. In the past, I used to go to Edgy's and play in their tournaments at least once a year because I got some friends up there I could visit at the same time. Nice place to play. Nice Cheviot tables from France.
Mm-hmm.
Play a little bit shorter than these tables because the rubber on Cheviots is 3-sided and not quite as thick as the 4-sided Kleber rubber that they have on these tables. And that makes a difference in how the ball returns. Jim here has he could do a very thin hit off that red, but I think he's looking for something different here. I don't know. I think the hit off the red he thinks is maybe not possible. It's going 4 rails here, and he's going to probably come in around that 3rd or 2nd diamond, and then hope to hit it. Hit it beautiful. He's playing this really good, And he came out pretty good here, but this is a left-handed shot. Or else he'll double the rail off the right side of the yellow, so he doesn't have to shoot left-handed. And
well, with these 10-foot tables, you find yourself switching poles from right to left often.
I'm a much better left-handed pool player than I ever used to be because of this game. Yeah, see, he'd have to bend over the table and then hardly be able to see the line and then shoot left-handed. If he tried to use a bridge, he'd have a hard time stroking it. So he's trying to do it right-handed, bending over the table. It doesn't. He's not liking it. Yeah, it's hard to. He does have a double the rail, we call it, off the right side of the yellow, but you got to keep the ball very flat, and that's a little bit harder to do with the double the rail.
He just indicated something to Hugo. Are you aware what he was saying?
Maybe that. I'm not sure. Maybe to
watch this hit.
Watch see if he gets that third rail.
Well,
yeah, see,
he's not going to get the third rail this time.
Yeah, not as easy as it looks because anytime you try to keep a double the rail real flat to the rail, it's much more difficult than to make the ball pop out a little bit. He's got a nice bank shot here, though. Probably he'll shoot just 5 rails, but with Hugo, you never know. Yeah, he's going for the 5-railer. If he doesn't make it, he'll be extremely close. I can guarantee it. Watch him prove me wrong now. He did make it, but not the way he intended, but he'll take it. Hugo has a similar, he's going to go in behind the red real carefully. He's very good at these little touch shots, they call them. Very good.
Very nice shot.
Any straight rail player makes those like they're nothing, because they do those shots all the time. Now here, if he shoots this and plays it long, he's got to worry about a kiss. So he's going to do something different. He's going off the other side of the red with no English. Just a follow stroke. Yep. Almost. Just a little long.
Yeah.
And the score now is 7-8. I'm sorry. To 6. Mr. Patino is 2 ahead. So we still have a good close match. Always hard. This red ball's in the worst possible spot, practically, for a red ball.
Jim Shovak is a little bit, just a little bit flustered by that phone ringing in the background.
Oh, I thought maybe I talked too loud.
No, he's okay with it. You know, Jim came and did some commentary with us on the first day.
Oh, he did? Good.
Yeah, so
Jim knows the game
he's
really
an
well.
advocate for providing commentary coverage.
Good. Yeah, I know Gilbert Najim does very good commentary. I always like his commentary when he's commented. Oh, okay. I wasn't sure what ball you was aiming at there. That's a beautiful shot. Yeah, and the balls, when all 3 balls are toward the center of the table like that, there's almost always 2, 3, 4 shots, and it's always a good spot to leave them if you can deliberately do that. I think he's going off 5 rails here. 1, 2. Yeah.
Going for the... Oh, beautiful.
Very good. Now notice they're all 3 back in the center of the table. That's why he chose that shot, believe it or not. Now, I would have never been able to see that, but he shot probably about 10 times more of those shots than I have, so he's figured that out. Big advantage, big advantage. Every time he gets that position, it's like an automatic 2 points instead of 1. This is a spin shot, I believe. Yeah, he'll spin into the red now. Very good. And notice where the white landed? That was a very good spot for the white, but the red's in a tough spot.
Yeah, the red as well.
He's going to go backwards off this red with a little draw stroke, mostly slide, hit it kind of thick. We'll see. Yeah, hit it real thick. And he's just got a little bit too thick. Still a good inning for him. Got 3 points. It's 11-6 now.
And your prediction was what? 18 innings for this match, maybe?
Yeah. If he plays his average. Now, first game, he may go to 20, 21, 22. Who knows?
Mm-hmm.
Because he hasn't figured out the tables perfectly yet. But if this was the end of the tournament, I'd say maybe 15 innings. Jim. Oh, he
got there.
He was acting, his body language was acting like he was going around it, and he didn't look very happy there for a minute. Now he's going to shoot the red here into the corner.
This is a fairly easy shot.
Well, I shoot the red 5 rails, so it ends up in that opposite corner. From where he's shooting now. But I don't know. There's different ways to play this. It kind of depends on what you're used to doing with the red. I think he's going to hit it easy. Yeah, see, he didn't. That's why I would have driven it into the 5 rails, because you would have missed that kiss.
Or even draw it a little bit.
You
a little thinner and draw it.
It really depends on where the ball is. The ball's around the middle of the table. When you stun it, you get kisses. If you draw it quite a bit, you'll miss a kiss, or you can follow it. It just really depends on where that first ball is. I think this is. He tried a ticky. He missed the hit didn't get the right hit, which is. I'm sure he's not too happy about that.
Well, you're right. I mean, this is good for Jim, because he's only trailing by 4. So
Jim's happy still. Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah.
I think most people would be if you're playing Hugo, just to be in the game still. Sometimes they just leave you in the dust right off the bat.
Yeah, there's nothing worse than just being, have your opponent open up with 6 or 8 points. I mean, it's just kind of like.
Oh, yeah.
Makes it very tough right from the beginning,
I was playing in a U.S. National one time, and I drew Mazin Shooni, and I'd never played him before.
Mm-hmm.
And so we did the leg. I ended up a 1/4 inch off the rail. He froze it to the rail. Broke and ran 5 on me. After that, I couldn't make a shot. It's like, ouch. I'm not sure. Yeah, he's going to do a bank shot here. He'll probably come in behind him. And if he does, he'll have a good position.
He's playing the bank. It looked like he was coming off the white
very
real
close
thin.
to the ball. Yeah, if you go off that white, you have to draw it. Yeah.
That's nice.
See, now he might just do the same bank, just about.
You're right. I don't see why not.
Yeah,
right?
he can't cut the white.
You have to make a slight adjustment.
Yeah, make a slight adjustment. And I saw one guy once in Nogales, Mexico, do 8 of these in a row. And he was just a regular player in a cowboy hat and cowboy boots and playing with a house cue.
Almost like the old English carom game.
Yeah. I think he froze him. Yeah, he's having Jim take a look. Once they're frozen, on this situation, you put the white ball, or the yellow ball, which is his cue ball, on the center spot, or foot spot, it's called, and then the other ball goes in the center of the table. Apparently Jim didn't think it was frozen, so he can't move them, which is actually good. Oh, no, it's not good. He's a yellow ball. This is not going to be an easy shot. Double the rail. Very good.
That was...
Now, see, he kept that rail flat. That, like I said before, that's not so easy. He hit that very good. Now he's going to go 5 rails, I think, off the rail. White?
Jim's smiling because he
He should have told him it was frozen.
He looked over. Yeah, he looked over at a friend and said, "I should have said it was frozen."
There you go. No, he's going off the right side of the white. Just, oh my goodness! I don't know whatever he was doing. Oh.
He got there.
Oh no, I'm sorry. I was watching the wrong ball. All right. Yeah, he did go on. He did do the same shot. Here he has a natural. He loves this position right here, and he'll have another good position. Notice the red's going to be out to the middle of the table, and
voila.
He hit that a little bit too hard. And he knows it, I'm sure, but, you know, yeah, he lost his position. The red rolled too far. But he still has a good shot, so he kind of got lucky.
I think,
right side.
I think Hugo's on 3 right now.
Yeah, this is just about a quarter ball hit. Nice and easy. Yeah. See, when that red's frozen to the rail, it's a much smaller target. It becomes very missable. I'm looking over at Pedro's game. It's 22-3. So it looks like I'm going to have to get out of here pretty soon. So Pedro must be hot. Well, no, maybe not. It's 20 innings. So that's not necessarily.
He's definitely taking his time right now. He wants...
Well, you know, why not?
He wants to be on target. Well, yeah. But that's a hard red to hit. So
very hard red. Yeah, it's in a terrible spot. And it may be there for a while. You know, if you shoot off the red, well, then you're opening it up for the other player to possibly have an easier shot. So you don't want to do it.
He's going to hit the red.
Yeah, he's going to, but he's got a very big ball here, 5 rails. And if he misses it, he can back into it. And he
did
exactly what he did. So it becomes a huge target. Now, he would make that shot probably 90% of the time because that ball was so big. I think he's going backwards, yeah. Miss kiss. No. A little bit long. Most of Hugo's misses, you're going to notice, are within a half a ball width. Mm-hmm. And that's very typical. And, you know, for beginning players, that's frustrating.
Yeah.
But for advanced players, well, it's frustrating if they miss it by more than that because then they really hit it bad, in their opinion. So they don't pay any attention at all. If they miss by a half a ball, it's like a normal miss, pretty much, for them. Jim's thinking about going, doing a bank shot here where he goes off of 2 rails the long way and then catches the 3rd rail right before the red. I believe that's what it's
coming that way from the back.
Yeah, and this is very tough because it's easy to go 2 rails, hit the yellow, and just go right into the red, and you don't get that 3rd rail. No, he might be. I guess I gotta go. I've just been told I gotta go. He's doubling the rail here. I see what he's doing. Good try. Okay, I enjoyed doing this, but I got to run.
Thank you, Jim. Good luck. Jim is going to play Mazin Shooni. Hugo playing for one. And is it there? It's there. Hugo Patino showing us how it's done. Congratulations, and thank you to Jim, putting in a good effort there. We will be right back. The next match scheduled on this table is 10 minutes behind, so we will probably get it started right away. Vicky Pineda versus Rich Kuchma to 25 points. Thanks again to the Casino del Sol for hosting this wonderful tournament in Tucson, Arizona. Be sure to like and thank them on Facebook, and also visit casinodelsol.com to plan your next vacation with a 4-star rating on Forbes Travel Guide. And also be sure to get involved with the USBA and become a member. For only $50 a year, become an official member of the USBA and start playing right away with qualifiers and national tournaments every year all across the country. The 2017 Nationals for the United States Billiards Association will be taking place here again in June. And we're very excited to be coming back here to Casino del Sol at this lovely venue. And we're also, we have some plans in the works for some major improvements to provide top quality presentation and competition for these players and for the viewers. So we're looking forward to the future with the USBA, who have signed a 3-year contract with Casino del Sol. We'll be right back, guys. Thanks for watching. There's Jojo Chason cleaning the table. We're getting ready for the next match between Vicky Pineda and Rich Kuchma.